Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi. On here we talk on self-improvement, self-development, and everything nice. And in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back on my Reggie. So guys, today we're going to be talking. I am going to be giving self-care tips. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I have a video on how to take good care of yourself. That is just talking about basic things, right? About taking care of yourself. But now I'm going to be giving self care tips. I don't know which is going to come before which, but I'm going to link both in the description box so that you can catch up, right? So this one is talking about activities mentally, physically, emotionally on taking good care of yourself, right? Deep down self care. That's literally what it means. The first one is you need to love yourself. You've heard this so many times. I've said it, she has said it, another creator said it, another people have said it. You've seen it on TikTok, you've seen it on Instagram, you've seen it anywhere. But one thing you need to understand is that they are not lying. You need to learn to love yourself. You need to love yourself. Everything about you, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you look, the way you smile, the way you frown, the way you're angry, you need to love yourself. And if there's any part of you that you do not love, you have every right to reinvent yourself. You have every right to change yourself. So the first step to self-love tip, top tier tip that I can give you is to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you won't be able to care for yourself. And that's the honest truth. That is the honest truth. Yeah, why is it that I can't get my words this afternoon? But yeah, the next one is to learn to set boundaries. Mm, guys, you see this one? I am just learning it now. If you don't set boundaries, people are going to use you. And one thing that people are good with is that they know you before you know yourself. So they know that you don't have boundaries. So what would they do? They will step on you 1 million times. Why? Because they know that you do not have boundaries. So you need to set healthy boundaries. I'm not saying be rude. I think I have a video on how to set boundaries, right? But set healthy boundaries. If you don't want certain things, you some even the funny part about boundaries is sometimes you don't even need to talk. Your actions will already say it to people that have sense. That okay, this girl is trying to set boundaries, she's trying not to do this, she's trying not to do that, she's trying not to do this for me because maybe she can't and all that. Very, very important to take care of yourself. You need to set boundaries. Something I got to understand lately is if you don't have boundaries, it just really means that you don't like yourself. It just really means that you are not okay being by yourself. So you don't set boundaries so that people can trample on you because you feel like you want to be validated, you need to be accepted by people. But once you love yourself, baby, is a game changer when you start to set boundaries. You begin to see that people like you because of what they can get from you. They like you because of what you can give them. They like you because they've put you in this particular box and they don't see you growing out of that box, right? They don't see you putting boundaries. And when you begin to put boundaries, when you begin to grow out of that box, they really feel like you're not the same person anymore. I could go on and on about setting boundaries, but setting boundaries just means that you love yourself, you love your peace, and you love your life. Yeah. Next one is taking a walk. I know you've seen videos on go outside, touch grass. I will tell you guys something for free. I feel like for let's say 4 months back, right? I just wasn't feeling okay. So I saw the videos now, people always saying go out, touch grass, and I started walking. It changed my life. Aside from the fact that I lost some weight and I was always tired, it brought back my mental health to a place that was okay for me. And that was just like taking a walk. I haven't seen this bird, this white bird, that we call Liki Liki when we were young here in Nigeria since I was young. When I was walking, I see them every morning. It felt like I was a newborn child, if I'm being honest. It felt like I felt different those mornings, and it's something that I want to tap into back. It's just my laziness, and I need to navigate in between why I'm always tired when I take a walk. Chicken. I don't go far. It's just within the compound and I just like take a walk. 20-15 minutes walk, I could see how the crowd is mind blowing. You know, when people say go out and touch grass, please go out to nature. You don't always have to walk in the morning, walk in the evening. It really just takes you out of the fact that you are so included in the particular routine of your life. You go to work, you come back. You are doing business, you come back. Connect with nature. Yeah, it's a really form of self-care mentally. It's worked for me. It helps. It kind of produce some type of, I don't know how to put, some type of hormone that have you fixed for the rest of the day, right? So it's a game changer. Yeah. The next one is getting enough amount of sleep. Let me tell you something. You see that work? The day you collapse or the day something happens to you, they're gonna fix someone else. It's it's a no. I'm really sure you guys remember this man, very big man. I think he's of EB, of Zenith or something that died. They already have somebody that is going to replace him. It's not a bad thing. It's just how the organization work. They have somebody just in case. So if that person lives for a very long time, the person will shall one day come and, do you understand? That is the way it is. The day you collapse, the day you say that you want to go and leave because you're tired, they will bring somebody to come and put you, to somebody to come and put in your position. So you need to get rest. I feel like a lot of people don't, maybe because I'm in my 30s now, or maybe I'm 30. Let's not say in my 30s, but I'm just beginning my 30. For some reason, sleep is very important to me. I need to sleep. You see that 8 hours sleep, I need it. Because if I don't sleep, you're going to know in my eyes. If I don't sleep, you're going to know in the way I am doing. Right? So even if I have work to do and all that, I find some time to sleep. I used to be someone that used to sleep during the day, like in the afternoon. And all of a sudden, maybe because I was just worried, working so much and all that, I scrapped that. Recently, I'm doing it back. I need my sleep. Now, what sleep does for you is it helps you to function better. In case you don't know, have you ever tried as much as possible to sleep for like 8 to 10 hours on a norm, like not just at night, like maybe during the day? You just, some one day you just say I want to sleep, and you sit and sleep. Trust me, you're going to feel very refreshed. It's a form of self-care. Is you taking care of yourself, the nature that connects to your body. Yeah. The next one is you have to eat right. I don't know how else to say it, but you need to eat right. It's a form of self-care. In case nobody sees it, it's a form of self-care. You eating right is because you like your body, and it's because you want your body to work for you in a very good way, and because you want to be healthy. You being healthy is a form of self-care. Sister, that junk, you need to stop eating it. You need to stop eating it. I don't know where I was. I just heard someone say, I like to eat junk. That's what I eat. And I looked and you're a grown woman. This is not a young person. This is a grown, you are a grown woman. I, for one, I have a sweet tooth. If you've been watching my videos on Instagram or even on my vlogs, I have like a box where I put biscuits and all that. But you hardly see me eat junks. I don't I don't feel that they are healthy. I do them, right? I'm not going to lie. I'm a baker, I do donut, I do all those things, but it shouldn't be something you eat all the time. Like, where is the room for the veg? Where's the room for the fruits? Like, where's the room for all these things? I'm not saying I eat vegetable all the time, I eat fruit. No, I don't. But I try as much as possible to stay away from certain things, because these things, aside from the fact that people feel like, oh, they will make you fat. Mm-mm. I am more about what is happening inside of me than what is showing on the outside. If it's to be fat, please, I need it. I need to add some weight. But you need to eat right. It is a form of self-care. If you don't know how to stand by it, if you don't know how to start that, there are 1001 chef chi. It's delicious. CCM, all those people, they have like a book, a recipe book or something that they share, that they sell. Do you understand? You will see them online. It's there. Start eating right. Stop eating those junks. Yeah. The next one is to reflect, monitor your progress. I think one thing that we're very used to as humans is we're just on the go, 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 go. And this comes from the fact that we want to be seen. We want some type of validation. Like people should see that I'm doing something with myself. You need to relax and reflect on your life. How far you have come in life is a form of self-care. You thinking that you've not done good for yourself and you're just going, go, 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 going, it just really means that you don't care about yourself. Do you understand? So you need to take a step back, reflect, look at how far you have come. I have lived 30 years. I am living longer. I'm going to live very, very long. I'm going to live old. But 30 years, it's not beans. No, to be honest, 30 good years, it's not beans. And I think one thing that we are used to is we tend to forget the time that we were babies, the time that we were younger. We kind of scrap 18 or 16 down to one and we begin our life. We make it look like our life began or started when we were 16 now to this time 14 years. I scratched that. I've lived 30 years. I was a baby one time and I can remember some of my baby experience, right? I can remember when I was growing up. I can remember primary school. I can remember these things. Why? Because I took out time to reflect, especially when I clocked 30. Because I got to understand that I was just going, 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 going. I didn't even know what I started forgetting what my secondary school days was like. I started forgetting what my primary school days was like. The only thing I remember is I know that this is the name of my school, and if I see some of my mates and all that, I just got to understand that I was just so focused on more about where I'm going, and I've forgotten that I've lived 30 years and I have more to live. So sometimes reflect, always reflect, sit down, you have tried, you have thought about your future for 5 years. And that's one thing I feel like people do not understand. You can think about your future for more than a year and you don't know that you're doing that. You just sit and do well in the future. Okay, next 2 years I want to do this, next 2 years I want to do that. You keep thinking and thinking that you're living 3 years ahead of you. You are living 10 years ahead of you. So it's always very, very important to reflect, reflect, reflect. Yeah. The next one is do things solo. Doing things solo is a form of self-care. You don't always have to ask a friend to go out with you. You don't always have to wait for that friend to when they are available to go out with you. Go out by yourself. Wear some dress, be cute, and go out. Go out. Yeah. Go and buy yourself ice cream. Go and see a movie. Go and eat out. Do something. I do this once in a while. And to be honest, I said I was going to be doing it every year, but bruh, I don't know why I'm not. But I plan on going on solo date lately, or I will go on a solo date like pretty soon. I'll see if I can, film it. You don't have to do anything much. My safe place is the movies. I have this particular restaurant that I like. And if I would like, I'll go there 1 million times. I don't care. Right? So it's always very important. Do things solo. Go to that place alone. I was telling people I have a list of places that I would like to go alone. It's just that the security in the country is not the best, but there are ways to wiggle around it. And I have like places I want to go. I want to start ticking. I think I was thinking lately that one, this is how living life. Oh, you see all those wall that I have, all those guard against towards myself. I need to drop it and start living life so I can start to tick. Do things by yourself, do things alone. It's a form of self-care because when you're doing things alone, you're doing things that you like, not the things that your friends like. Yeah. The last but not the least tip I think is to find your peace. I feel like people don't know how to tap into this. Find your peace, find your calmness. Let me tell you, if you don't know how to find your peace, you don't know how to find your calmness, you don't know how to take care of yourself, you don't have self care. Find your peace. Is it staying away from that partner of yours that's going to give you peace? Mommy, stay away from him. Mommy, stay away from him. I'm going to be very honest with you. If you staying around people that are married, for instance, and is making you think too much, stay away from them. Find another life. I feel like, oh God, I don't even know how to say this, but whatever it is that you're around is what you think about so many times. Do you understand? If you moving places is going to give you some kind of peace, right? Move. If staying away from that friend is going to give you some type of peace and calmness in your life, in your mind, right, in your head, that you're not anxious all the time, you don't think all the time, please and please stay away from that friend. Stay away from that friend. Learn to find your calmness and peace. It's a form of self-care, is a form of you letting you know that you care about yourself. Lately, I think I was saying to one of my bloggers, so today, because I'm actually vlogging as I do this video, I was talking about how my new motto is everybody's going to be fine. Guys, if I tell you how that has been working for me, it's a word, but it's doing a lot. Everybody's going to be fine. If I feel like someone is doing some certain type of thing towards me, I just randomly say, you are going to be fine. This person is going to be fine. And you know what it does for me? It makes me not think so much about the situation. It makes me not think so much about the person, right? If there's a situation and I feel like this situation is, I just say the sentence, you're going to be fine. Everyone is going to be fine. It gives me some form of, okay, this is not my problem. This is this person's problem. I'm not going to be thinking about it. The person is going to be all right. As a people pleaser, I will tell you this for free. If you're a people pleaser, you need to tap into you telling yourself mentally and acting mentally that everybody's going to be fine. Everybody's going to be fine. So you need to find your own calmness and your own peace. This is really, really, that's the top tier. Top tier. It's going to be loving yourself, finding your peace. Top tier. For self-care. Top tier. Yeah. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'm really, really going to appreciate it. If you know anyone needs this, a form of self-care, please send it to them. I really, really appreciate it. Please subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all.